let's rub our palms together. And bring our hands into Anjali Mudra. Taking a nice deep full breath into the belly. Nice complete exhale. Nice deep full breath in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And so we'll come off our cushion. We'll start off with our Sufi circles. Finding your movement. Sense in with your body. See how your body wants to move. I could feel my body already wants to move a little quicker tonight. I've been sitting in a chair most of the day, and so my body's really craving some movement. And so mine wants to move a little faster, but how does yours want to move? What do you need? What does stirring the pelvic bowl and opening the hips look like for you tonight? And the yogi said that the purpose of our life sits in the pelvic bowl. So we open and awaken this area to tap into that purpose. He also said the motivation for our life comes in through the left leg, the intention through the right. And that trinity of intention, motivation, and purpose is what we awaken in the Sufi circles. When intention, motivation, and purpose come together, ideas start to spur up from the gut. They move up. They become inspired through our diaphragm. They move through our heart, where our hope and our will and our courage is. They move through the throat, which is our faith and our trust. And they move into the mind, where we can start to see a vision, to create a plan about how to bring those ideas into the world. Inspired thought, inspired action. Switch direction. The physiology is so deeply connected to our whole life, everything that we do. The invitation is for the breath to be deep into the belly, for the eyes to close and come gently to that third eye point, that third eye drishti. Sitting up nice and tall, drawing the air deep into the lungs, into the belly. Lifting Mula Bandha, that pelvic floor lift, stretch up to the crown of the head. And release. A few moments of breath, a few moments of meditation. And we'll come into cat-cows, tabletop position, hips over knees, shoulders over hands. Inhaling, we drop the belly. Head and sacrum roll up. Exhale through the nose. Our heart rolls up. Our head and our sacrum come down. Finding a flow here, moving like a wave. Allowing the breath to be long and deep and full in the beginning here as we move more slowly. And as your body starts to open, if you feel the desire to move a little bit quicker, you're welcome to invite that in. And as we move quicker, the breath isn't quite as full. It's a little bit less full and a little bit faster, and it starts to become audible through the nose. We can start to hear the breath. Set your rhythm. The invitation to come out of the mind, to come into the breath, into the body. Nice deep full breath in. Lift from the bond, stretch up to the crown. Release. Coming back to easy pose. Bringing the hands into Gyan Mudra, the arms will come up like goalpost arms. And the inhale will twist to the left, the exhale will twist to the right. The invitation for the drishti to be at the third eye. Working on flexion in the spine, but also setting that metronome of the heart center, setting that pace for our life. Find that flow state. Make it your dance. Intentional with the breath. 15 more seconds. Wringing out that torso, wringing out the emotional body. Maybe bringing to mind something that you've been carrying that you're ready to let go of. Let the breath carry it away. Deep breath into center. Sit up nice and tall. Lift Mula Bandha. Stretch up to the crown. Firm through the fingers. We hold Gyan Mudra. And release. Lowering the hands on top of the knees. Taking some natural breath. Some moments of meditation to explore your experience. We'll bring the palms down on the knees and we'll work with our shoulder shrugs. You're welcome to do these a little slower or quicker. A lot of you are familiar with them, and so doing them in a way that feels good for you. But the suggestion I'll give is to lift the shoulders up to the ears on the inhale and then just let them fall on the exhale. Let go of the day. Let go of all that energy that you may build up that's not serving you anymore, especially any of that energy that's not yours to carry. The weight of the world. All the things you can't control. If you find your chin tilting back at all, just bring it slightly down and in. It's mostly level, but slightly down and in, just to protect the muscles in the neck. Always invited to bring that smile onto the mouth. It's symbol of welcoming. Deep breath in. Lift Mula Bandha, stretch upward. Lifting the energy up the Shushmana. Lifting the energy to the upper chakras. And release. A few breaths. The legs will come out wide. I do this up on my cushion just because my hamstrings are usually pretty tight, but for a lot of you it'll feel fine to do it flat on the ground. The inhale is to center, the exhale we come down to each side, and this one's slower. Take it really easy on your body. Go right to the edge of your comfort zone. No need to go further. Inhaling up, exhaling down as we alternate sides. Pull the toes in towards you. Get that sciatic nerve stretch, that life nerve stretch. Actually, a really beautiful way to reduce lower back pain is sciatic, the life nerve stretching, the nerve glides. As long as we don't go past our comfort zone. Building that flexibility in mind, body, and spirit. Nice deep breath into center, sitting up nice and tall. And release. We're going to work with stretch pose. We're all good with breath of fire, yeah? Everyone go with breath of fire? Okay, so we're going to work with stretch pose. We'll work with breath of fire in 3 different postures. If you're newer to stretch pose, our feet are 6 to 12 inches off the ground, hands are 6 to 12 inches, head is 6 to 12 inches, looking out at the toes, stretching through the fingers, stretching through the toes, and we do breath of fire. And we'll do that for 30 seconds, and then we'll do it for a minute. If you have any lower back issues or your lower back starts to lift off the mat, just slip your hands underneath your butt. If you're on your moon cycle or you're pregnant, we suggest just doing long, deep breaths instead of breath of fire, but up to you, whatever feels good in your body. So we'll bring the knees into the chest, head down flat on the ground, taking some nice, long, deep breaths into the belly. Nice, deep, full breath in. Nice, full breath out. Deep breath in, coming into the posture. Breath of fire. Always do what you can. Feel good about that. Listen to your body. If there's an adjustment you need to make, take it. A deep, full breath in. Lift Mulabandha, pull, engage through the core. Start to shake a little. And release. Long, deep, full breaths as we experience that little vagus nerve response, that relaxation response. Bringing the knees into the chest. Nice full breath in. Full exhale out. Deep full breath in as we come back into the posture for a second time. Breath of fire. Coming out of the mind into the pelvic bowl, into that navel point. Center yourself in the navel. Halfway. Deep full breath in. Lift Mulabandha, engage the core. And release. Long, deep, full breath. Enjoying that response. We volunteer for suffering, we find ease. We seek comfort, we find dis-ease. Drawing the knees back into the chest. The nose will come up to the knees, the shoulders will relax down towards the mat. Nice deep full breath in. And breath of fire in this posture. This Bij seed mudra where we hold the body like connecting with the seed of our being in the pelvic bowl. the blueprint of our potential. Nice deep full breath in. And release. Resetting the nervous system. Bringing our physiology into balance. We'll rock and roll on the back, forward and back a few times. And come back up to seat. Aura charge, ego aligner, goes by many different names. We'll bring the hands up at 60 degrees, tips of the fingers into the tops of the palms, stretched out through the thumbs. Locked through the elbows, nice deep full breath in as the eyes come to the third eye point. Slight lift the Mula Bandha and breath of fire. Find the rhythm in the breath. Stoke that fire, your solar plexus. Get that furnace in your belly nice and warm so you can digest any experience that comes your way. Relax the shoulders down, but stay engaged through the arms. Heart a little forward, shoulder blades a little back, little bit of Mula Bandha. Feel strong. Rooted like a tree, extending up into the air, deep into the earth, deep into the heavens. Don't forget your smile. This is how you develop radiance. Let that radiant body shine. You're doing such a good job. You're getting stronger, more resilient. You can handle whatever life throws your way. "30 seconds. Nice deep full breath in. Thumb tips together, stretch up through the fingers, lift Mula Bandha, eyes at the third eye. Lift, lift, lift your energy up. And release. A few moments of meditation.